The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyro Media Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members. I need everyone to, first of all, like this particular post or this wherever you're watching from, and I need you to share. I need everyone to be a part of this conversation because I'm only going to say this once, and I'm not going to discuss it anymore. So buckle up. What's going on, y'all? We are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour. I'm your host, Kwame, joined by the handsome and the amazing Kyrie Sanaj, my brother from another mother.
What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day.
I don't know if it's happy, but, you know, it's a Wednesday. Just to let you guys know, first of all, let's see who's in the building. Thank you guys so much for joining in.
We're gonna
get this down. This is just for clarification, you know? This is just for clarification. Hey, what's going on, Keats Reynolds? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Hey,
Keats, what's the tea? Yeah.
Not Samuel. You have work to do, sir. I am definitely tuning in for this one. The entire creative deck was scrapped.
I'm with Samuel.
Yes.
I'm with Samuel.
Yes. It was scrapped. I did go ahead. I'm sorry?
All the work that Samuel and I put in, yes, I'm with Samuel.
Oh, just you two? That's what you're saying? Just you two?
Well, we did the heavy lifting.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right. That's news to me. Praise God. Thank you for all your efforts and all that you do. Praise God. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Kwame, is everything okay? It will be. It will be. Oh, hi, Rochelle. How you doing, Queen? Thank you for joining.
Hey,
thank you for joining. Dr. Holt, thank you for joining, sir.
Greetings.
Hey, Bishop, thank you.
Y'all Bishop in the building. Oh,
that ass. Seriously, y'all need to go ahead and make sure everybody's coming in. So I'm giving people time.
Oh, what's up, Cookie?
Yes, what's going on, Vovo? Hey, Deborah, thank you for joining. Appreciate you.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, we have to talk.
Happy Wednesday.
Michelle, I don't know why you're surprised. Why are you so surprised?
I'm surprised.
I was very surprised this morning when I was watching stuff. Hello, Ben Childs. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you.
What's up?
Order. I wanted to know if you got the last order from Lex and Noir. Or the because I know we had a little mishap with your order. So I hope that you got your stuff. And we put a little gift in there for you. As well for the inconvenience.
Oh, man.
Tion, thank you for joining.
Hey, Tion.
Hello, Crystal. Thank you for joining. There's no music playing because I want to make sure that everybody can hear me and that we're going to be very clear and concise and get some clarification here. Okay? And you don't see the normal docket because I scrapped it all. Yeah. Oh, no, don't hide, Kyrie. Come on back. We're going to talk about this thing. Okay? No, I'm not smiling, Deborah. I'm not happy. I'm not happy right now. So I want to make sure everybody, Dr. Holt says, it's the last day of school and I'm rejoicing and Kwame about to set things in. Yes, I think we should. I think we should. I want to bring to your attention, let me go ahead and pull this up because, again, I scrapped the entire docket. So I have to, and as kindly as Samuel has notified me that I scrapped the entire docket, and he wants to let me know about that. I want to bring to you guys' attention this right here. And some of you may have seen it, some of you may not. But I want to bring to your attention this wonderful woman right here. That's right. This woman played on Pose. And Pose was a phenomenal show. Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you feel so inclined to bless us this morning, feel free to drop us some in our Cash Apps. The information is right down there below. Thank you for all that you do. Okay. This woman right here played a wonderful character on the hit show Pose. You better stop with the glasses. And in her story, she had she was a part of a house, and the mother of that house was what, Electra? Is that Electra?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. And eventually, she left that house. She left that house because she wasn't respected. And my thing is this. And then people looked at her, because, especially as she was going through her journey, that that Electra, or not Electra, excuse me. What was her name? Evangelista. What was her character?
Oh shoot.
Oh my God, I'm forgetting the character's name.
I'm thinking I know her real name, Michaela.
I know her. Yeah. But anyway, her character and her house that she was building started off small, and it started to grow. Until it finally overtook Electra's house. Now, here's my thing. I think it's important that yes, thank you. I think it's important that we maintain respect at all times. Kyrie and I work really hard, not worked in past tense, work really hard to bring you a show on a weekly basis, and we've been really consistent. And I appreciate all of the hard work that Kyrie puts into the show. I appreciate all of the hard work that Pyro Media Productions puts into the show. I appreciate everybody that watches the show, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. But I am not from the West Coast. I am from New York City, born and raised. There is a part of me that I have suppressed and worked on over the past couple of years.
Amen.
That has stopped me from bringing out who I have affectionately called Kwame. Now, I do not like to be disrespected. I do not like when I pour myself and my heart into someone or people or things or places or nouns, and then I find that I'm not getting reciprocated that same energy. I will never, ever, as long as I am breathing, I will never disrespect Kyrie. I will never disrespect any of my clients. I will never disrespect anyone that I call a friend.
Thank you.
And so for me, as Kyrie continues to glow and grow, I will continue to support him. And when he glows and grows into the point where he is beyond Pyro Media, I will continue to support him. And so for me, I will never slight him in any way. I will never throw shade in his direction because he has had my back and I have had his back. So there's no dissension over here at Pyro Media. I created Pyro Media to create a safe space for everyone. And I am very serious about safe spaces. I will tell you this, and I will say this very clear. And I want everybody to know, I don't care if you stop fucking with us. I don't care if you stop supporting us. I will continue to keep this space safe. I don't care if I have to remove them. No, all money is not good money. And Pyro Media does well enough to sustain and does what it needs to do because God is in control of this here. I will never inflate my ego. I will never inflate myself to the point I am the CEO of this company, but I will never throw that in anybody's face. Not to any of my clients, not to my co-hosts, not to anyone who is here and who supports this channel and who supports this program. So, the next time we go there, I'm going to have a public conversation because I'm going to address this privately as my brother Kyrie has asked me to do. But the next time that happens, because I believe if you publicly disrespect someone, you should publicly apologize for it. That's my personal opinion. And I don't care if it's Michelle Obama, President Obama, anybody lottie-dottie. If you disrespect someone, if you disrespect me, if you disrespect people who I love, it's a problem for me. And so I want to apologize to Kyrie, to Samuel, and to everyone that makes this show go, because I personally took it in my anger and my frustration, scrapped the docket, because I needed to make sure that we had some clarification here. I'm not that bitch. And I'm not going to go back and forth because YouTube does not make my main income. I'm not going to go back and forth with people. So y'all can screenshot, y'all can go and do the subliminals and do all that stuff. It's not my problem. That's y'all business. I'm not messy. But because of what I saw, I now see some of you. And because of that, I'm not fucking with you like that anymore. Because if you want to go and send screenshots, send messages, send stuff because people are supporting us, that's a problem for me. You have anything to say, Kyrie?
Well. I was a little taken aback. That's all. I'm just gonna say I was a little taken aback, and I just want to say this: there is room enough for everyone to eat and have fun. I do this for fun and because I love talking shit. I just love being here. But yeah, let me say this. It's never, in my opinion, it's never cool to disrespect those that you call a friend or call a brother. It's never okay. Here I'm now, as far as the way I look at it, we're all family. So there's never no need to disrespect family. Yeah, family have their bullshit, but there's never no need to disrespect family. But excuse me. Yeah, I was a little taken aback. That's all I'll just say. A little taken aback. Yeah, that's all I'll say because I don't want this to be no drawn out battle, no war.
Oh, it won't be.
Whatever. And even though I did ask, that Kwame said, Kyrie asked to do it privately. I did. I asked him not to do this, but he did it anyway. But
I just want to make sure I lay it out for everyone. Because I think I'm an equal opportunity type person. So it's not that I'm pointing anyone out specifically. I'm just generally making a general recommendation for everyone to not fuck with me that way. Because I don't appreciate it. It's not just what I just talked to you about. There was some other stuff that happened after I got off the phone with you. So it's not just this. Or what I talked to you about earlier today. I'm making a general. If you have a problem with me, and you don't tell me that you have a problem with me, I don't have a problem. You have the problem. If you're throwing subliminal stuff over on stuff, I don't have the problem. You have the problem. And y'all asking what happened, don't worry about it because some of y'all like to fan flames. It's not that deep. I just wanted to make sure that we are clear and have clarification that here at Pyro Media Network, we don't do that. We have scholars, we have talent, we have people on here that do what they need to do and focus on their mission and their standards and what they have to offer to the community. And if we're gonna sit here and have all of these extra issues, I would rather cut your contract. I would rather block you. I would rather wash my hands. That's how I feel. That's how I feel on the situation. So I know some of y'all are like, what's going on? What's happening? Inbox me. I'm not inboxing nobody nothing. I'm going to have a conversation with that person, with Kyrie, and then I'm going to have a conversation with that other person individually. I don't do drama. I have a lot of fun with Kyrie on Pyro Power Hour. This is what we do because it's fun. It's not that deep for me.
We are clear.
This is not my only source of income. This is not all I do. So if this means that Kyrie takes over Pyro Power Hour and I step out, I'm totally cool with continuing producing because I was the man with the plan behind the stands in the first damn place. I don't come on here for clout. I came on here and I started Pyro Media Network to create a safe space for people like us. Because every time that we go out there and we try to have a voice, people want to stomp it out. And oftentimes, what I've noticed in the past couple of years, that people try to stomp out our voices, and it comes from us, our community. It's us that knocks each other over. It's us that pushes everybody over, or pushes each other over the off the boat.
All the time.
Oh, it will be worked out because it's not that deep. I want to make sure it's clear.
It will, Crystal. But thank you, Cupcakes. Yeah, it is.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Cupcake. Thank you, Crystal. It will be. Yes, the devil is busy. But what I have learned in my short time on this earth is that God is in everything.
Amen.
And I did not start this company without God.
Amen.
But we're going to get clarification.
We got it.
You got anything else?
Oh, not on this, no.
All right. Like I said, I had scrapped the docket, so we're just going to talk about what we need to talk about. Let's go ahead and get into, for real. Let's go ahead and get into.
You are such a Capricorn. Oh my God.
Listen, it is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and go into a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show. Stay tuned. Love you guys. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, please do us a quick favor and hit that like, share, and subscribe button because it does help our algorithm, and we love and appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into. I'm looking at the breaking news, and so let's do a quick breaking news real quick. And again, we don't have any pictures, but I'll just go ahead and speak on what's going on. Praise God. All right, so it looks like South Carolina Senate passes a 6-week abortion ban. Let me go ahead and pull this up. All right, so it says a controversial 6-week abortion ban bill is headed to South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster's desk to be signed into law after the measure cleared the state Senate last night. The state Senate approved a House amended version of the bill by a vote of 27 to 19. After that chamber passed it lasted a week. After that chamber passed it last week, Senate Bill 474, known as the Fetal Heartbeat and Protection from Abortion Act, would ban most abortions after early cardiac activity and can be detected in a fetus or embryo, commonly as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy, before many women know they are pregnant. Any physician who knowingly violates the law would have their license to practice in the state revoked by the State Board of Medical Examiners and could face felony charges, fines, and jail time. Thoughts?
Wow. I'm just tired of men telling women what to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's basically what this is. This is a bunch of white men sitting behind a desk making decisions for women. And I know they're trying to preserve their race. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not the answer.
No. And here's the thing. There's only one race, to be quite honest with you. We want to get real scientific. There's only one race, and that's the human race. All the stuff that we try to do, it's ridiculous. But I do hear what you're saying, because they have this whole, like, what is that? What was the theory? White erasure theory? I think it's erasure, I think it was a white erasure theory. I was just reading on it the other day, even more about it. But there's this concept that white people feel that and
they're going to be the minority.
Yeah, that they're going to be the minority, but that's inevitable.
I think it's 20, 30, 38, something like that.
But don't you think that that's inevitable in a situation like this? Like, let's say the majority was black, right? And everything was switched topsy-turvy, and white people were the oppressed, right? Because of the United States and how it's made, that's inevitable. That eventually, because of a group being oppressed, and they eventually get into a space of growth and enlightenment and expansion, you're going to have a mixture of people. You're going to have a decrease in your population.
Yeah, but see, their thing is this. Now, as much as they love to talk about black women, when you check the statistics which they have, white women are having abortions at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
That was number one. Two, then there's all this race mixing. And you all that love to talk about the agenda. The real agenda is the interracial agenda. Because that's what y'all shove down our throats every 60 seconds on these commercials and on the soap operas and TV. Soap operas nowadays, there is not one black couple. I'm sorry.
Look at Bridgerton. I mean, I love the show, but let's be honest.
It didn't catch my attention. Now, I got to watch the Captain. I'm going to try that one. Bridgerton never caught my attention. But... And then you have racial mixing. So white women having babies with, Hispanics and black, and you all hate the white men hate that. Mm-hmm. So that's why they're doing this.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well, good luck, girl. Because I don't know how this is gonna last. It's not appropriate. It's really inappropriate.
But it's in my opinion, it's stupid. I'm like I said, but
Yeah. All right.
I've heard you say that though. I've never heard you say that before.
Say what?
There's only one race, the human race.
I mean,
you tell the truth. I just never heard you say that.
No, I'm saying it because I'm saying it in the sense of the scientific backing behind it, and why I think this whole white erasure theory is stupid. Because it doesn't make any sense. Now, am I proud to be a black man? Am I proud to be a Puerto Rican? Absolutely. Okay. Am I proud to be a Latino? Yes. So, but I'm not ignorant to the fact that we are constantly oppressed. That there was a system to keep us down. And I think that there's some other ethnicities that have forgotten that.
Alrighty.
But we're gonna move on. That's a whole nother conversation.
Well, alrighty.
Yes. Let's see what you put in the docket that I erased over here. So it says Janelle Monáe poses topless on cover of Rolling Stone. Happier when my titties are out, she says. And she looks beautiful. I think this is a very beautiful
But I want y'all to make up your mind. Y'all give folks grief for one thing, and now you're giving this woman grief because of her video. Which, by the way, I haven't liked the Janelle Monáe song in a minute. I like this Lipstick Lover. I like this, and the video is hot. And I'm not a woman or a lesbian. Yeah, it's hot.
Honey, it's gorgeous, and I think I think one of my frustrations behind it is Latino. Isn't that a popular point? You know what, Dr. Holt? ATL Torres says, "Wait, you're Latino?" Yes, I'm gonna inbox you. Yes, I am Black.
Wait, you're Latino?
Yes.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've mentioned that before, and I apologize.
I know that Kwame always talks about he has his Puerto Rican side and his black side. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anywho, let me see what I can show of this. I don't know if I can show this so early in the morning.
But you are giving this woman grief. Not saying this artist, but I'm just saying black people. Those watch the replay. Some of y'all, your friends, giving this woman grief for this video.
Yeah, I think it's silly. I actually very much enjoyed the video, and I watch it all the time, and I like to watch it instead of listening to the song by itself because I think it's just beautiful. I think it's really nice how there she is. I think it's really pretty how she made it. I think it was a dope concept, and I think it's also shock value.
And well, that's of course is what it is. That's of course what it is.
Cupcake says, "My kid's a Latino." Yes, Eddie. All right, y'all get off this Latino thing. Raven says, "Janelle is that girl." She is. She is.
Absolutely.
Everybody's but listen, Latino. She says, "Listen, that's the thing. Everybody is like really. We all really come from the motherland. Like, if we really want to get technical, that's a whole nother conversation. We're not going to go.
Well, yeah.
Let's get back to the thing. Janelle Monáe is the latest cover star of Rolling Stone magazine, posing topless for the photo shoot. Monáe, 37, obscures her breasts with her fingers, wearing nothing but an elaborate gold headpiece from the blondes and delicate Jackie Aki. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing her name, jewelry. Quote, "I am much happier when my titties are out and I can run around free," she tells the magazine at the start of the interview, declaring that the departure from is a hallmark of her new era of liberation. The non-binary musician who uses she, her, and they, them pronouns recently swapped black and white suits for more body-bearing ensembles. Thoughts?
I love Janelle. And for those of you, have you all seen Lupita address that you all said they were dating? I remember that rumor. She said they were never dating. She said they're just best friends. She said, but she understands how you picked up on them because Janelle has a magnetism. Mm-hmm. But that is not true. They never dated. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I love Janelle Monáe. But I do wonder what brought this on, because she was dressing up, because she was all adamant about not showing her body, and she was just gonna wear the black and white suits in honor of her mom, housekeepers and everything. And now she's just free. I wonder what happened. What happened along her journey? Oh Lord, trade and text.
No. Let's move on.
Ace Brooke. Somebody made you smile. All right.
No, that wasn't a smile. That was a. A's broadcaster Glenn Kuiper, is that how you pronounce his name? Fired after saying N-word on air. Now, if you guys remember this was the guy that we
sportscaster,
the sportscaster that apologized after it, said it's not what you guys thought I was saying, or whatever the situation is.
Right.
And he's the one with that said the N-word next to the other white guy that was on there.
And the guy's like,
and he was like, "We're gonna get in trouble. We're doomed." So he says Glenn Kuiper has been fired from his role as Oakland A's broadcaster after he used the N-word while on air earlier this morning. NBC Sports California said in a statement Monday it came to the decision to part ways with the longtime play-by-play man following a weeks-long investigation into the incident. Quote, "We thank Glenn for his dedication to Bay Area baseball over the years," the network said in announcing the news. Kuiper had initially been suspended on May 6th for using the racial slur while talking with Dallas Braden just before the A's versus Royals game on May 5th.
So what does Dallas have to say?
Dallas hasn't said anything.
Smart man.
Yeah, because I bet his public has said, don't you get involved with nothing.
Right.
Say a word. So
he played cool, just
like
I didn't even lose my job.
Yeah.
You're about to lose your job. I say
And he did. And he did.
But it's funny because to me, because I'm like, I know the majority of white folks, y'all sit around and say this word, but you just can't say it on your forum. Because I'm quite sure, he's not the only one in there that says that.
Good luck, girl. But he'll probably find another job, doing
of course he will.
College commentary or something.
Fox are hiring.
Yeah, definitely. Fox Sports.
Right.
They're like, you're our kind of guy.
And you'll get praise.
Right. New York, I was about to say New York City. 19-year-old arrested on multiple charges after crashing into barriers near the White House. He was 19? I didn't know he was 19.
Yes.
What? Okay. All right. I didn't hear that. Okay, so the suspect made threatening statements about the White House at the scene. A law enforcement official told NBC News a Nazi flag was seized by authorities at the scene. The 19-year-old Missouri man, you traveled all the way from Missouri, girl? Missouri man accused of driving a truck into barriers near the White House made incriminating statements that indicated to investigators that he was seeking to harm the president, officials said on Tuesday. The driver was Cy Versith Kandula of Chesterfield, U.S. Park Police said on Tuesday. The charges against Kandula for allegedly threatening to kill, kidnap, inflict harm on a president, vice president, or family member stem from statements he made to multiple law enforcement agencies, according to a Secret Service representative. President Joe Biden was in the White House when the truck crashed outside. President Secretary Catherine, they were on a hot tizzy. Get him in the bunker. We need to hide.
Right.
The whole situation. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, I love her last name, said Tuesday he had met with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy Monday night to discuss the debt limit. This is President Joe Biden. But it was unclear. It wasn't clear if President Biden was informed of the incident as it unfolded. You want to know why? Because they weren't bothered. They were like, he's not getting through the game.
He probably was in there still having a meeting.
Right. And probably on lunch.
But what was Kamala? Because her name is on that list too. He was after her too.
Yeah, Kamala. Listen, you not getting near them.
You're not. Kamala's only having a cocktail.
Honey. Quote, he's relieved that no one was injured last night and grateful to the agent and law enforcement officer who responded so quickly, she told reporters. Jean-Pierre told reporters. The suspect was interviewed by Secret Service investigators Monday night. Interviewed. You got your ass whooped, sir. That's what happened.
Oh, he did. The
agency representative said during the investigation that also involves the United States Park Police, the FBI, and U.S. Capitol Police. Kandula was further charged with assault with a dangerous weapon, reckless operation of a motor vehicle, and trespassing. None of those are going to top the fact that you threatened a U.S. sitting president. You're going to jail.
Yeah, you're going to jail. Yeah.
You're going to jail. Whew. What are your thoughts, bro?
Well, I saw him crash into it with you drove a U-Haul all the way to DC. Mm-hmm. But what was your but I'm confused because you had this Nazi flag and you were saying all this stuff, but you're Middle Eastern. I don't understand. I'm trying to get it. I don't get it. I don't. Okay. Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah. Did you get my text?
Okay.
I get it.
Why do you have? Okay, well, explain because maybe I'm slow.
Well, here's my thing. I think the reason why is because I think people assume that white supremacy is just in white people. and people can become radicalized, whether they're regardless of color. Look at law enforcement. What we say with black law enforcement and law enforcement of color, they get indoctrinated because law enforcement, police culture says that certain people look a certain way and that they're that look a certain way.
And they're trained to that their own people are the enemy.
Right. So if you're in a space that is constantly telling you that America's horrible and you should be a Nazi and you should hate people, and you're constantly being bombarded with that,
and that kills me. But y'all bring your asses over here with the enemy. That's what cracks me up.
It's like, you came over here, girl. We're trying to get out of here. We're trying to go off on our own.
Now, this is where you want to be, but then, okay.
Gordon says he must have been white because he's still no.
No. He's Middle Eastern.
He's Middle Eastern. Let me actually share the screen.
And dark, has a dark hue to him. He got some melanin in his skin.
Yes, here he is. This is. Let me see if I can zoom in. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. There we go. Hi. How? Oh. Hold on. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Oh, she had
ads.
Oh,
these ads, honey. Okay, there we go. Hi, sir. That's him. That's Kendula.
I wonder what made you think it was this is a great idea.
What I'm trying to figure out is, why didn't you trim your beard?
You said, why did he?
Why didn't you trim your mustache? Like, it's all in your lips, girl. How do you eat?
He's 19. Who knows? But I think, wait a minute. Well, I don't know. I think the way they roughed him up, they might have snatched it off.
Well, that's it. I think that's his like graduation photo or something, because it's like
they was rubbing him up. He crashed into the barrier.
Honey, did you see the video on it?
Yes, I saw it on the news.
It was a hot mess.
They said on the news. I said he's young. And I'm like, what made you think like, oh, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to drive to DC. And I'm going to go get the president and the vice president.
Come get. Yes, that's my question. I'm all about grooming, okay? Y'all know I'm in the skincare. Look at this glow.
Right, Cupcake. That's your question. Not why did you think this was a good idea? Why didn't you trim your mustache?
Gordon says a lot of other ethnic groups ascribe to white supremacy and Nazism. It's heavy among the Latino community. Yes! Actually, you are correct.
Yeah, it's a little heavy over here too. We
While you're bullshitting.
Hey, the one, baby, we'll talk about that Friday.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Whole
nother conversation. Let's see. We already read this one. What else is going on in this here docket? Bougie Burger Phillies. Bougie Burger Phillies Drury.
Drury. I think it's Drury.
Beer Garden slings $700 hamburgers. Now listen.
Yeah, I want you to show the burger.
I'll show you. This is one bougie burger, a Philadelphia restaurant.
And my question to you all is: would you buy this and would you eat this?
Let me go ahead and show you guys.
It comes with fries.
Okay. First of all,
you have to read what's on it.
Okay.
And it's Wagyu beef.
First of all, what is that?
It's wrapped in gold foil.
But what is this?
That's the beef. That's the meat. That's the burger.
It's very pink. Anyway.
It's rare. Rare. You're not supposed to eat well-done meat. I don't know what they say.
Okay. A Philadelphia restaurant that opened on Friday is serving hamburgers with a $700 price tag. The delicacy on the menu at the DGB, the Drury Beer Garden, and dubbed the Golden Standard. It's made of A5 Wagyu beef, caviar, truffle, lobster flambéed with Louis cognac, and Wexford aged Irish cheddar. Listen, its accompanying fries are drizzled with rare and potent 1,500 plus Manuka
honey sauce. Well, that defeats the
No.
That defeats, in my opinion, that's not gonna work because Manuka honey is a healing honey.
No.
It is.
No, I'm saying no to this.
Oh, So you wouldn't buy it?
No.
Not even for the Manuka honey fries?
No. Now somebody can buy it for me, but I'm not going to buy that.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Caviar and...
So the gold, you're supposed to eat the gold too?
I think you can, but...
Is it edible gold?
I want to say they stole this from... Because, it's a place in Vegas, but their burgers are $100. And it has gold in it or something like that.
I'm not with this.
But no, I was at $700. But see, they added caviar. They took it up a notch, or a couple of notches.
I'm not here for this. I do not need nothing rare cooked. No. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm sure for $700, you can tell them, can I get a medium well? Can I get a well?
That's what I asked. I'm thinking, was it cooked? Rochelle,
that picture was still mooing.
Edible.
Yeah, it was mooing, but
here she go. Cupcake trying to be a smart ass today. She goes, what's today's national day? National
Gasoline Day. Oh yeah, what is today?
Actually, before I scrap the docket, it's actually let me see if I can pull it up because I had it.
It's National Tweet Day. I'm joking.
It's National Don't Piss Off Kwame Day. That's what it is. Let me stop. I let it go. I'm actually gonna let it go because I do let things go. But after we have after we get clarification, I'm gonna let this go because we don't need to move on. So let me actually tell you what today is. It's Endless Breakfast Day at Denny's Day. Okay.
At Denny's.
On Endless Breakfast Day on May 24th, Denny's proudly brings a promotion that is truly a breakfast lover's dream. Enjoy the new Endless Breakfast at America's Diner with all the fluffy buttermilk, pancake, scrambled eggs, and hash browns you can eat, starting at only $6.99. It gets better. Upgrade your breakfast and add mouth-watering, delicious sausage or crispy bacon for an extra 99 cents. Now, let me tell you something, Denny's. You just got free advertising just now on Pyro Media Network.
You did, and Denny's food is not even that great. I've never been a fan.
Really not. Hey, Kevin. International Day is next Wednesday. Is International Flight Attendant Day. We go make sure. Send me a picture of you in your flight attendant suit, Kevin. I'll make sure we celebrate you. Yes.
International
Flight Attendant Day. We're gonna make sure we celebrate Kevin because he's supportive. People still
go. That's
what I'm saying.
Well, I said black folks still go to Denny's. Do y'all remember back in the 90s they kept having these racial incidents? Mm-hmm. It's like every Denny's across America. They was calling somebody N-word. They were spitting in black people's food. It was just doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Hot Mess Express. Yeah, you can inbox it to me directly, Calvin, on Facebook if you need to. Or
next Wednesday, yes.
Yes, we love to celebrate Calvin. Calvin's always supportive. We love Calvin.
Very much so. Yes, very much. I love Calvin.
Calvin's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and move on with the next stuff on the docket. Even though Kyrie doesn't like the word docket, it's gonna be a docket today because we scrapped it because of our emergency meeting notes. No. Let's see here. Oh fuck! 17-year-old girl had sex with boys ages 10 and 14. What is? Calm down, Kwame. Calm down. Sorry, Kwame show almost came out. I'm so sorry.
You haven't heard about this story? Oh, child, keep reading. You haven't heard about this story?
No, I haven't.
Okay, just keep reading. It gets worse than what it sounds.
Okay. A 17-year-old, I was waiting for it to load. I apologize. A 17-year-old Mississippi girl had sex with two boys ages 10 and 14 in front of other kids at a Mother's Day gathering. Then arranged to have the children who blabbed about it beaten up, according to cops. A miracle. Her name is a miracle. A miracle.
You ain't that part yet. Keep going.
A miracle Morgan was busted last week after some of the kids reported her to cops. Columbus Police Chief Joseph Daughtry told WTVA. Quote, "It was disturbing. It really was," the police chief said of the depraved incident. During police interviews, Morgan confessed to sex acts with both underage boys and was charged as an adult with sexual battery, cops said. Initial charges of statutory rape were later dropped, WTVA said, without explanation. At some point, Morgan and her 32-year-old mom, Raven Morgan, got a group of kids to attack those who squawked to, quote, who squawked to cops, is what they said. It was also a little more disturbing as well when I found out the mother brought her children to beat up the children or to beat up the people who saw what took place. That's not going to be tolerated, Dr. Toe. There
it is. That gets better. Well, worse.
Nobody should have to worry about people coming jumping on them, breaking in doors and walking and wanting to fight them. And for what? Because you did wrong. Mama act a fool. She going to jail too. Everybody goes to jail, he said. The mom was charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor, a misdemeanor. Her daughter has been released on a $100,000 bond pending a preliminary hearing June 8th. Now listen, this is what a miracle looks like.
A mess.
Hold on, you guys.
Oh.
There we go. This is what this hole looks like.
Honey, show up, mammy.
And this is her mom.
They actually look like sisters, but...
They look like criminals.
Well, they are.
Woo!
So your daughter has sex with children. Well, she's a child herself, but still. Exactly, Dr. And now you want to beat up the other kids because they told the police. A mess. That's it. A mess.
A mess, John. There's something wrong with them. Gloria, a mess. Child.
I don't know what's in the water or what's going on. People are losing it.
They are absolutely losing it. They are absolutely losing it. It's a hot mess. All right. Let's see what else is going on in these streets. This is ridiculous. What we got? What is this? Update. NYC professor who cursed out anti-abortion students holds a machete to a reporter's neck after he After he popped up at her house unannounced, get the F away from her.
Y'all know these New York people violent. I'm just saying.
Let's go ahead and just watch this because I don't know what's going on.
New Yorkers, honey.
Okay, let me know if you guys can hear it.
I don't hear it.
Oh, there's no sound to this one. Is there sound to this? Nope, there's no sound.
Yeah, it is sound.
Oh, no, there's no sound. Video has no sound.
Did they take the sound? No, they took the sound away because it was sound when I put it in there. She told him to get the F away from her.
Oh, wait. Okay, I see what's going on. You sent, okay, hold on. I see what's going on. You sent 2 links. This is why Samuel deals with this. I don't do all this.
Exactly. Samuel does the heavy lifting. See, Samuel,
So anyway, just listen to this. Here y'all go. Hold on, there we go. Hurry up.
There's more to wait.
Oh my God.
People may see.
No one cares about this.
And increase.
They didn't tell us to check. I'm not gonna let that commercial play on our
see
air.
what happens.
Listen, we had a discussion to talk about this morning, so we talked about it.
Here we go.
College campuses couldn't get any nuttier.
Oh, this big.
Well, something happened when pro-life students at Hunter College encountered Shalene Rodriguez. They say she's a professor.
You're not educating. This is propaganda. What are you gonna do? Like anti-trans next? Is that what you're gonna do next?
I mean, no, we're talking about abortion.
This is bull. This is violent. You're triggering my students.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, you're not. Because you can't even have a baby. So you don't even know what that is. You don't even know what this is. Get this out of here, yo.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Joining me exclusively is the student you just saw, Patrick Ruby. He's a rising junior at Hunter College. Patrick, what set her off in your display? Now, this is a professor.
Yeah, we don't have time to listen to her the whole time.
No. But yeah, but that reporter came to her door, baby. He's like,
I get, you can have your answer, you can have your beliefs or whatever, but you don't need to be threatening people and acting crazy and knocking people's stuff over. It defeats.
Bro, look, ma'am, you have a whole. Are you Jamaican with that machete? But first of all, where did you get that enormous knife?
Where did you get it from, girl? Were you chopping damn oxtails, girl? What was happening? My God, on today.
Man, if y'all breaking her apartment, y'all better beware.
Oh.
She got something waiting on y'all.
Oh my Jesus. Whoo!
But I'm all for I'm pro-life, I really am. And I'm all for women's rights. But girl, that was a little extreme.
That was a little much. That was a lot much, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next thing that I want to talk about, that's the Kenny Jamaican thing. The next thing I want to talk about is the color purple. To watch your screens. The color purple, I am so freaking excited about. We cannot play the trailer because it will shut our channel down. I got your ticker mixed up with the Fox News and thought they were asking for love offer. No. Fox News not asking for love offers. They need it. They probably, they're not asking for it. But I do want to talk about the color purple because I'm super excited about the adaptation. I think it's going to be super dope. I love the cast that has been added to it, and I don't know about you, bro, but I got teary-eyed.
On the trailer.
Yeah,
now, I love the trailer.
The trailer was absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely
beautiful.
And let me say something to black people. Mm-hmm. Well, I forgot Moorish people because I don't use black term no more. My people. Why do you all pick certain things to boycott? I mean,
don't tell me that they're boycotting. They're trying to boycott the color purple. No.
Oh, you ain't heard. Okay.
I'm leaving.
Get back here. But anyway, let me say something to all my people. We have to do better. The things we need to boycott, we don't. The things we need to put our attention and focus on, we don't. You all want to boycott this movie because you're saying it makes black men look bad. Okay, let me say something to black heterosexual men. Get your shit together. Because this movie is just that it's a movie. And this is how it was back then. You boycotted a character because it makes black men look bad.
Yeah.
When in fact, your real life character looks terrible and atrocious. The way you treat other women of your same race, it's terrible. The way Mr. treats Celie, it's the way he treats Celie, and now y'all mad because you say it makes him look even worse than the original movie because he pulled a gun on her in the rain. You have black men out here saying.
Did anybody read the book?
I don't think so. You said I did, but you said you got black men out here saying we need to unalive black women in order to make our race better. You don't want to boycott that.
And not only that, you're trying to unalive black women, cisgender women, but you're also trying to you've been unaliving trans women as well. Trans women
because you hate women, but that's another show.
That part, and you attack black effeminate boys. So what? You just hate femininity in and of itself. Now
say that.
Let's not
say that. You want a woman to be feminine, but you hate femininity.
Right.
Say that. Now, you know what? Ooh, that's a show in itself. But yeah, but do better. I'm as pro black as I am. Shit, y'all can sit down. Because until black heterosexual men do better as a whole, I'm not saying nothing. Go forth with this movie.
You do right by our women.
I'm not boycotting nothing. Do it.
So,
and I am supporting this movie. I'm taking my mother to see it Christmas Day.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I don't see. I have a. This is me personally, but I may have to break this tradition because I usually like to stay in on Christmas Day. I don't.
But
Like,
yeah, you're right.
that's
right.
No, that's me. I don't want to change anybody else. I know a lot of.
I know what you said because we do too. But yeah, but my mother wants to see it. But
Yeah, I think I may have to.
you know, I'm not unless Christmas is on a Tuesday. I want to take my mother on a Tuesday because my mother has a habit of going to sleep. So I'll pay $5
I know
versus
that's
$15.
right. You better get the discounts, Eddie. Yeah.
Right.
But let's talk about the cast real quick. Nettie Harris is being played by Halle Bailey.
Haley.
Excuse me. Haley
Bailey.
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 Taraji P. Henson is playing Suge. Fantasia Barrino is playing Celie. Yes. Danielle Brooks, who is one of my favorite,
I love her.
on Earth, is playing Sophia. Coleman Domingo, his fine self,
Woo.
is playing Mister. Sierra is playing. I think she's
She
playing.
playing Squeak.
No, she's playing Nettie Harris. It says.
Nettie Harris.
Mhm.
Who?
Yeah.
Is that a new character?
No. Nettie.
Oh, Nettie. Oh, her sister, Celia's sister.
Yeah, she's playing an older. I believe she's playing the older Nettie.
Wait. Who is Haley Bailey playing?
Young Nettie.
Oh, okay.
And then her is playing Squeak.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Now who's playing Harpo?
Harpo is being played by Corey Harkins.
I have to look him up. I don't know that is.
He's very attractive. Corey Hawkins is playing Harpo Johnson. Felicia Pearl Impasi is playing Young Celie. And then, Ajane Ellis is playing Mama. Tamala Mann is playing First Lady. Elizabeth Marvel is playing Miss Millie. Abba, it doesn't say what she's playing. John Batista is playing Grady. David.
Who the hell is Grady?
I don't know.
Who's the first? Oh, that's like they said they done added some people. Okay.
Mhm.
Tamala, man, look at Tamala getting her money.
I know that's right. Alfonso is being played by Dion Cole. Stephen Hill is being played by is playing Buster. Stephen Hill.
Who is that?
Stephen Hill is the actor. He's playing Buster, which is the.
I'm trying to think. Let me look him up. I'm trying to think who is Stephen Hill. Is that my boyfriend?
You probably know who Stephen Hill is. It looks like somebody you would steal from me.
I'm trying to see. Yeah.
Olivia is being played by Tiffany. David Allen Greer is playing Reverend Samuel Avery. Come on, David Allen Greer still working. This is a phenomenal cast. This is a phenomenal
Stephen Hill is
cast.
comedian. Okay. Yeah.
This is an absolute phenomenal cast. I am in complete agreement with this. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. Hey. Okay. Stephen Hill. Oh, Stephen Hill.
Yes. Anywho, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't have anything else. You have anything else, bro?
No.
Yeah, because we gotta go address something real quick. So,
Lord.
We're gonna go make sure that's handled.
Where's my glasses?
Amazing cast. Yes, Kevin, amazing cast. And yes, we called this emergency meeting. The docket is a little, or the power pack is a little discombobulated today because we called this emergency meeting. So if you haven't seen it, if you're coming in late, please go ahead and watch the replay because there were some things that we wanted to make sure was clarified. Take your shades off, girl.
We will be back to our normal selves on Friday.
Yes. But sometimes you just have to clear the air.
It's clear.
I think so. At least on this end, it's clear.
It's clear, period. It's clear.
All right. We gotta go handle some stuff.
We're all in harmony, and it's clear.
You better go ahead with your little harmony. You know your hope to get killed.
Yes.
All right. If you guys feel so inclined, go ahead and bless us with the cash apps right there, down there. Send us a love offering. We appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can go ahead and check out all of the amazing content that's here on Pyro Media Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys on Friday. to kill off this show.
I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow at Candid Conversation.
That's correct. You need to also make sure you're tuning in to tomorrow for the season finale of Candid Conversation with Kyrie Sinaj. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and head over to Bullet and Flight Radio and check out the show that just aired, The Takeover, and support Kyrie on there as well. And the latest episode, it was a dope episode. I'll be playing
it's my Chicago Steppers. Yeah.
Chicago Steppers. Chicago. Let me see about. Do I have? Oh yes, I do. I still have it. Yes. Praise God. Yes, he was.
Yeah, I got a little Reese up in there.
Yes.
Selena Johnson in there.
Yes. It was a good little lineup there. It was a good little show. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do another step per second. I enjoy that one.
Yeah, it was fun. That was a lot of fun. And don't forget to check out next week at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right there on Bullet and Flight Radio for the PMN Takeover. All right, you guys. We love you guys. Definitely go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Support the other shows on the network. And we will see you guys on the other side. Until then, stay blessed. And making sure I'm hitting the right button. Peace. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyro Media Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.